Heading southwest from Inveruglas, Loch Lomond, the Cowal Way is a 57-mile route traversing varied terrain of the Cowal Peninsula to end up at a wee place called Portavadie near the southern tip. It's often described as being walked in the other direction, and I think most people go that way so that the prevailing southwest weather is behind them. I chose to head south as I like walking towards places I haven't seen before. It's not a remote route, so backpacking and camping along it never appealed to me, so instead I've chosen to go lightweight and jog it over 3 days as part of an active holiday, with a few beers in the evenings. That said, I reckon a strong walker could easily backpack it over 3 days too. So started out from Inveruglas on the Cowal Way. Weather's all over the place, but this is Argyll after all, you expect that. And of course, starting by a power station, you can expect there to be a lot of pylons around. So the path is pretty good. But it puts you into a false sense of security because you come round a corner and there's a smelly boggy mass. I've already lost my leg in one of them, but mostly really good. Glad I paid attention there. So the Three Lochs Way goes up to the left, but I want to be going down here. So we're now up above Loch Lomond. So that's the rest and be thankful up there, and a bit of the cobbler poking out from the cloud. So that's the visitor centre at Ardgarten. Heading up here now, I believe. Okay, looks like I went a bit wrong there. I'm pretty sure I did see a Cowal Way marker pointing me at the visitor centre at Ardgarten. The guide shows you going down here. I've come along the road, not to worry. So just taking a moment to have a wee breather and point out where we're heading. We're heading up over there, that little pass. I think it's the highest point of the entire route. It's over 500 metres, I think, with the brack poking up on the right. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I mean, the weather's all over the place, like I said, but it's, you know, I'm getting to see plenty, you know. So, and it's not like freezing cold, it's spot on for running really. So yeah, about 5 and a bit miles to go to the pub. Puts a smile on the face every time. It's coming off the track now. It's leaving that behind to come down here. Well, it's up here actually. I've done this before. This is a bit I'm expecting to be forced to walk. So I think I've just done the highest point. Just squelching my way over to this way marker. I know it gets very slimy on this next bit. When I wish I had fresh trail shoes. There we go. There we go. Pretty much there for today. Or done for today, I should say. Well, this looks nice. Bloody hell. Glad I wore shorts. Well, it still keeps trying to rain on me, but the forecast is looking pretty good for today, Saturday. Hoping to do about 20 miles to the top of Glendaruel. Just climbed up from Lochgoilhead, well signposted, so no problems finding my way, and we're now looking across at this Struthban waterfall, and again another waymarker post pointing me down towards it just now. So that sign there saying, it's very faded, but it says there's a multi-purpose route for the Cowal Way straight ahead. Guess that means it's suitable for bikes. And it says to Struthban Falls and loop to the left up here. Well, I'm a sucker for that, so quite like wee trails, so I'm going to take that option, I think. Well, I didn't come here to keep my feet dry anyway. So I guess we're going up here. So that's where we came up, where I came up. Just see a waymarker post down there that I was at a little bit earlier. And now we're heading up here. I'm pretty sure we end up, yeah, I can see a white post up there as well, so we're going to swing back on ourselves here. Just giving you an impression of what this bit's like. Pretty mad. Definitely my favourite section of the Cowal Way so far, this bit right here. Waterfall burn, and it isn't like blanket conifer plantations surrounded. A bit boggy like, but that is Argyll, like I say. Welcome to Scotland. Now there's the start of the Loch Lomond. Bit of a rope to help me cross this burn. Let's see how that goes. Maybe I should keep filming accommodate opportunity knocks. Okay, that'll be slimy as fuck. Always looks worse than it is.
So it's nice to be able to cruise down, like gentle angled all the way, so nice and easy on my knee and nearly zero effort. Great. So I've got about 2 kilometres of tarmac down to Stracar. I'm heading over there, I think. So this has been quite a long section of tarmac, so I'm glad I'm running. Walking would have been a bit tedious. So I've come through the car park past Glen Branter Outdoors Centre, and this is the first signpost I've seen for a bit. So at least I know I'm on the right route, down by the river. Swinging off to the right now. So I've come off the track to follow this yellow trail, well, yellow waymark trail. I hope it joins the track again. I was just tempted by it, but we'll see. It's just like sticking by the river a bit more, so. Yep, that seemed to work. I've come up here, back onto the track, and a right. Okay. Cool. How cool was that? We've just come up from the gorge there onto this track, heading this way. Really enjoyed today, really enjoyed yesterday too.
So just because I found that a bit confusing, I was coming down this lane here from Stracar, and I took a right into Glen Branter. You go past some of the cottages on the left hand side. This is climbing slightly uphill, and then as it comes round the bend it drops down towards the outdoor centre and car park, and you're following the river along here. There's a wee signpost about here where I was saying, finally I found a signpost, and I just stuck by the river and kept following that along the track. I got to the yellow way marker thing here, and I chose to follow the river for a bit longer, and it was a nice wee nature trail. It took me back across the track, and then I took that right. Again, it was yellow marker post, up by the burn and into the gorge, up steps and along by the burn. It was really nice, this bit. Dropped down to the waterfall, and you almost double back in yourself across a bridge over the burn, and then it climbs back up to meet this track, which I turned left onto, and then the next track I came to is a sharp right, and then I was back on my way. So that is the official route now. The OS maps show you going kind of on tracks all the way, but that's clearly not the way now.
Nearly at the top. .387. So it looks like we are finally above the watershed. Hopefully a nice easy downhillish running to come, because I did find that a bit of a grind coming up there. I do enjoy climbing, but like on single track by waterfalls and off trail, but this kind of stuff, off track I mean, this kind of stuff doesn't really inspire me, you know. Plantation, forest road, that sounds like a moan. Probably is a bit of a moan. I'm getting tired. I have totally enjoyed all of it apart from that, and I hope I'll start enjoying it again once I get to go downhill. So yeah. Okay, I've just met my dad. He's going to be waiting for me around here. That's my lift just leaving. So we're now down in Glendaruel, start of day 3. That's where I came down yesterday, down that glen. So that's the road about to swing to the left to join the main road over Thomas Telford's bridge, one of many. I was about to say I've made it all the way down this road without encountering a vehicle at all, but so only along the main road for a short bit at first. and then down onto this, the road to Otter Ferry. Looks like a nice bike route. So along this old bit of road, I know unfortunately we joined the main road again, and it's about 2.5 miles. There's always bits of routes, long distance routes that you're not looking forward to, and this is the one bit for me on this whole Cowal Way. 2.5 miles of main road. It's single track, but it's still the main road. Well, here we go. Right, that's 2 miles of road exactly, and the Armadale Lodge turn off down here, which I'm relieved to see wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. They're improving that road, sort of widening it to 2 lanes in a lot of places. Not convinced that's a good thing for walkers, but so I know we're heading up here, and I know this bit's supposed to be pretty full on, like overgrown rhododendrons, so I'll be walking. Walking break, sounds good. Done just over 10 miles. Brambles, lovely. Just don't forget to pack your machete if you do this. So someone's thoughtfully decided it would be a good idea to have a bench here. Now, I'm not carrying a backpack. I think I'd be struggling quite a bit with this if I was. You really have to take your time and just try and enjoy it, because it is kind of pretty. Brambles, lovely. brambles, ticks. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It is definitely the nicest part of the walk, I'd say. Bike tyre marks. You having a laugh? So I came out from there onto this beach and I saw a sign up there. I wasn't sure which way to go, but I think you just stick along the beach now. I'm going to find out, because I went up there and it was taking me back the wrong way. So I've been on this private track for about a couple of kilometres. A lot easier, but it's by no means flat. So finally back off road. And right. So way in the distance, that must be Arran. Looks like a left coming up here. Yep. I think that post is sending me up here on the right. Yeah, I've got that wrong. I should have been down on the path below by the loch. There we go, it looks like a post ahead. I suspect I'm crawling with ticks after that. But I make it, I've got, bloody hell, grabbing my feet now, these, get away. Right, so I'm alright with bog and rock and climbing, but I'm a total pussy when it comes to spiky, bitey, stingy things. And that's the end in sight, with Tarbert over there and Arran way over there. It's all a bit Scottish jungle.